Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Cancer. How are you guys, Cancer? Let's see the energies around you. This could be any aspect of your life, and I am doing in-depth readings just because it's the new year. See the path you're going to go down. What does Cancer need to know? Ooh, look at that. High vibrational energy. Happy New Year. Yeah, you're going to raise your vibration. I feel attracting high vibrational energy here too. This is what you're going to be putting out there. Yeah, painful period in your life is over. You have something new. See, rising like the phoenix. And that's why I say that. The sun starts to shine. You know, you've learned something here too. See, instruction. Yeah, love it. Look, Ace of Bows, a spark, desire, a passionate new beginning. Ooh. Yeah, into me I see. Trust your intuition, your inner knowing. It's an energy of knowing what you're seeking. But this is I feel kind of, and some of you, with this, I often see New Year's resolution. This is an energy of privacy, a spark, desire. Someone's keeping it all in, but it's about going within. Into me I see what it is you're manifesting, what you desire. You need to raise your vibration. I feel like you are. I do think a new person could be coming in. Now it could be new anything too. Yeah, so someone feeling like there's not a lot of hope. This is about becoming self-aware of what you're projecting. So it's Spirit's trying to tell you, projecting positive energy to attract what you desire. See, this is a new flame. Passion, new beginning. Yeah, some of you definitely have been bored, but this is about becoming self-aware. Into me I see. You might not even be aware what you're projecting here. Yeah, seeing truth in a situation, an arrow, the arrow, right? Ace of Swords, aha. Someone going within. Introspection. But this is being self-aware. Some of you may have missed opportunities because this is very internal, someone who keeps everything in. So it's time to project what it is you want, because you can see this deck is very deep. I don't use it a whole lot because it has a tendency to bring out a lot of energy, and then I have to keep going. So they become very in depth. But the Ace of Arrows is seeing truth, a spark, desire, a passionate new beginning. But it's about keeping it all in. And some of you, it is like acting bored. You may be projecting that. So you have to project this positive energy. It's all about self-awareness. So it's time to go within. And if it's not yourself, it's someone coming in, seeing truth, the desire, the spark. Tell me about the sun of life. Yeah, someone at a crossroads. See, this is leaving the past behind. It's time to go down a new path. But it's about positive energy, attracting what you desire. Someone's breaking free from a past. See, going down a new path here. Crossroads energy. You're going to cross paths with someone. Now, some of you may have crossed paths with someone at the end of last year and it hasn't gone anywhere. Okay? But I do feel there is this choice. See, there's making a choice here, making choices. And I feel with this energy too, this is a breakthrough. See, someone's having a breakthrough. They're breaking free. And now we have this energy of going down a new path. There's a lot of spark, a lot of desire. Tell me about the Ace of Bows. Yeah, see, it's energy of happiness, emotional fulfillment, seeing the bigger picture. It's time to get out there. See, it's what someone's putting out there, and that's what it's telling me. Happiness, emotional fulfillment. Someone who's happy, they're positive. I see some Leo, Sagittarius energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah. Wow. Tell me about the seer. The seer. Yeah, this is someone looking. See, it's a person who feels beat up. They feel like giving up, but they keep it all in. someone's private feelings, private thoughts. But I got to tell you, there's someone here who, see, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, see, you're almost there. There's going to be a breakthrough. So if you started something with someone and this person hasn't, nothing's happened yet, it hasn't gone anywhere, this person's likely breaking free from a situation. But it's planning, preparing, being able to provide. So this is an energy of, definitely some of you aren't chasing. If you have been chasing, you're going to be doing things differently. But this is about goals, what someone hopes to achieve. They're putting a situation end to break free. So it's about two people coming together, this path. So someone here felt like giving up, but now they're not giving up because there's some kind of breakthrough. It's about being free of a situation. And some of you are free from a situation and you're ready to start something new. See, getting out there. But this is 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Someone who can handle anything that comes their way. So it's almost there. Something you're wanting to achieve or someone around you. You're almost there. You're almost at the finish line here. Because 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Letting go of baggage from the past. Someone is reaching some personal resolution. Yeah. So it's about surrendering to this path. Tell me about the 4 of Vessels. It's all about self-awareness, I feel. What someone's projecting. 4 of Vessels. Yeah. See, we got the runner-chaser kind of energy, but it's someone putting this behind, feeling much more enthusiastic. They see truth in a situation. So there's enthusiasm. It's a person who feels like they need to hurry up. See, it's about being self-aware. Someone is becoming self-aware. And that's a lot of energy coming out in the cards now. And I don't know where that got into my head, but it's all about that. Someone who comes in all enthusiastic, right? Yeah, and then it doesn't go anywhere. Well, this is going to be a little different because there's victory in truth, enlightenment. Yeah. Look at that. Someone in their feeling. It's a person who's breaking free. And it could be anything that's holding them back. Because it's someone rising like the phoenix from the ashes. See, they're free from a situation. I feel like it could even be you. But whoever it is, they're planning, preparing. They're coming in feeling positive. They're hoping for the best. See, Cancer, this could be yourself. If you're a feminine, they could be a Pisces. Or they have it in their chart. And sometimes it's energy. But this is someone emotionally available. See, this is that situation of someone feeling really enthusiastic after becoming self-aware. See, it's what someone's chasing, what they're after, what they desire. Tell me about this King of Cups. What does this person want? They want love. They're available. Yeah, they're totally all available here. See, high vibrational, positive. Yeah, they want the one, the spark, the desire, the person they're trying to manifest. Yeah, very passionate, a lot of, I mean, it's all about this truth. Someone's going to speak a truth. I love this card. It speaks of the breath of life. The 1, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. See, someone's putting all this behind. Tell me about the Knight of Rods. Yeah, there's some more Pisces energy. Someone taking a pause. Look, putting the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. But it's that little introspection. See, they go within, into me, I see, looking at things from a whole different perspective. This person's broke free from something. And it was very painful. It's over. And it could be yourself. I mean, often the 10 of Arrows is someone who's in a situation where they're walking on glass, right? They're walking on glass all the time. It doesn't always feel right. It feels like a lot of pressure, and that could be how someone felt. But whatever it is, there's something being learned. This is someone who's learned something. There's instruction. It's an energy of a goal, what someone hopes to achieve. They're staying focused. They're keeping their eye on the prize, but it's a whole different perspective, the way someone feels and how they see a situation. Tell me more about the Hanged Man. Why is this here? See, the Tower. Oh, massive epiphany. The Tower. Yeah, someone breaking free. This is that energy of someone who sees something here. that moment of truth and enlightenment to do with themselves, being more self-aware. That's what I really feel it is. Aware of their surrounding, what's going on around them. It's about being open and what they project. See, it's about what someone's been projecting. It's the energy of somebody who's a little bit of a player, kind of, they rush in and back out. So it's all about this being aware of what they really want, what they desire. So this is someone who knows what they want. Yeah, see, waiting for the one. Some of you maybe have been waiting for this person, but see, it's all about the one. This is all about expansion. This is someone's ship coming in. Your ship's coming in. It's a person here. It's all about this energy of hope, planning, preparing, hoping for the best, coming into this feeling really positive. Like this could really go the distance. They feel happy. They're looking at the bright side. Tell me about that 10 of Cups. Yeah, both of you. Look at this. See, it's all about breaking free. Whatever it is that, it's all about that energy of a breakthrough. And it's about what two people are projecting. See, projecting energies from the past onto another person, becoming aware. So this Tower is a shock, a surprise. Yeah, somebody here is excited. It's somebody here becoming aware. Someone's single. See, this is a person who's open and available. See, you could be, if you're the feminine, you could be getting yourself out there again. Someone's just going off dating, playing the field, getting out there again. Feeling happy, positive. But it's all about breaking free from whatever was happening in the past, that path. And if you started something and now we're into the new year, see, feeling, well, this isn't going to go anywhere. And that's what people do. They start thinking, well, this isn't going anywhere. Don't give up too soon. We have a King and Queen of Cups here. So what does that tell you? It's about coupling up. Someone's excited, and it could be someone who's free. They're single. It could be someone making themselves single. But it has to do with being aware of what someone's projecting. The desire, the spark, the attraction. And often it's people who focus on the physical. Someone who takes pride. See, we have a person who's looking at things different. They take pride in everything they do. Their appearance. See, it's about someone's first impression of someone. So it's a person who wants to impress someone too. So I don't know what this person's done. Maybe they've lost some weight or they've gotten in shape, or because often I'm seeing 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands with somebody here who's, I don't know, you're going to be in for a shock and a surprise. But if it is somebody who is a bit of a runner, it's now basically the chaser. But I don't feel that so much as just this breakthrough and someone who's looking out for themselves, taking better care of themselves. So it has to do with someone's impression, but it has to do with, see, someone's first impression. But it's about impressing someone. They're planning, preparing. They're feeling revved up and ready to go. They're all full of emotion. They're happy. They look at the bright side. Could be someone who's been checking you out too. I wouldn't be surprised if you've been getting out there. Someone checking you out. For some of you, there's new. And they like what they see. But I think it's someone finding out someone's single available here too. But it is someone who takes pride in their clothes. The way they dress. They're feeling revved up. Wow, charmed. I mean, wow. And it is an attraction. It's someone who focuses on that physical attraction, but you can see the emotional availability. Tell me about this 9 of Pentacles. I think it's a person who's moved on from a situation. Literally just they're free. So, and it could be just someone who's been playing the field. And often when someone's been playing the field and they finally find somebody, the one, and they're feeling so full of love and emotion, that is a sense of freedom, falling in love. Look at that. See, there's checking things out, the social circle. Somebody here is single. Yeah. To me, it's someone making themselves single, to be honest, I feel for most of you. But it's this massive epiphany, looking at things from a different perspective. And if it is someone checking you out, they're literally revved up. Now, if you have a person who rushed in and then backed out, it didn't go anywhere, don't worry about it. You got a person here I feel like you're going to connect with. Yeah. And I do feel like your ship's basically just coming in, the one. See, if you were waiting for someone, which it looks like waiting for someone to reciprocate, and you feel, well, it looks like this isn't going the distance, it's not going anywhere, and you feel like giving up. This is someone who kind of felt the same. This is somebody who's not, I mean, they're putting something behind. They're not giving up. This is someone surrendering to love. So the ship's coming in. And I do see good news, opportunity. Someone's hearing good things. They're excited. Someone probably talking to people. But if you've been getting out, this could be in your social circle. Could be online dating, social media. If you haven't had any luck on online dating, it's about breaking free and getting out in the world. Getting out there. Okay? And seeing the bigger picture. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Yeah, waiting for someone to reciprocate. But you feel like this isn't going anywhere. It is possible you have a situation that's not. See, no longer feeding someone's ego, no longer giving them attention, not talking. Lack of reciprocity. You just put it behind. I think we have a person reaching a personal resolution here. Yeah, because it's a person who's given up and they've walked away, but it's what they're searching for. See, it's all about the emotional fulfillment. Yeah. Two people searching for the same thing. I think your ship's coming in. Yeah. See, trusting the intuition. It's telling you to trust your intuition. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs and the signals could be cautioning you with someone. Okay. But I feel there's going to be a massive breakthrough. This could just be another person. I wouldn't be surprised. If you got someone who's not giving you any attention, they keep you waiting, you may be deciding to just get out there. Let go of your pride and ego too. Let people know you're available, because once you do that, then you start to get all that attention. I feel like someone's done that too. It feels like it's already a goal that's been achieved. But this good news, this people getting together, gathering, checking things out. It's a person taking decisive action. They've thought things through. It's a person seizing the day. This is someone seizing the day. They're taking this opportunity that's presented. I love that. It's a person probably bored with somebody. They're tired of waiting, getting bored of this. But it is a lot about self-awareness, being aware of what you're projecting. And it could be someone who is in that way. Interesting. Tell me about this King of Cups. Yeah, they got the spark. They got the twinkle in their eye. See, this is someone who looks at someone and there's that little spark, the twinkle. See the new flame. The flame burns brightly. Look at that. What does this person want? They want the Empress, the start of something new. Tell me more about this person. What do they want? Yeah, they're weighing the pros and the cons, but it's an energy of thinking things through, choosing their battles. Now, it could be someone comparing one situation to the past, but it is still a breakthrough because they've thought things through. They're taking decisive action. See, there's no comparison. If this is someone comparing one situation to another, nothing compares. I think this is a person who's been waiting for the right person, literally themselves. Just waiting for the right person to come along. And then when that right person comes along, they take decisive action. They like what they see. And it is that massive realization to do with self, too, what they're projecting. It could be just someone bored of someone, too, to be honest. Yeah, no, they want to build. This is someone they want to build. See, this is about making someone a priority and putting in effort. So this is often someone who weighs the pros and the cons of a situation. There's a little earth here, where if they're comparing you to someone else, there's nothing that compares, and it could be yourself doing it. But it's often someone with a little inner struggle. But it has to do with the Empress, the start of something new. So I do think it's a person who's broke free from a situation so they can start something new. You know, they're releasing things that no longer serve. See, this is about worth and value. They feel like there's hope. So this is someone who's kind of at the point, one minute they feel like giving up, and I think it's yourself. Could be them too. One minute they feel like giving up, and the next minute they feel like there's hope. So what this is happening, it's about this mutual energy. And I do see some mutual friends, people, maybe talking to people. I don't see that heavy, but I do see it. When somebody is single and someone's available. The Empress is open to offers, opportunities, and ideas. So I do think they're coming up with an idea. They could be talking to people too. Like I'm just trying to get an idea of something here. But it is often someone who kind of plans and they execute that plan. But I'm not seeing a lot of strategizing. It's more about putting in effort. And it's someone who's keeping it to themselves. See, privacy, they're not saying anything. So I don't feel like it's someone telling people. It's more of maybe they should or they shouldn't. I don't know. If you travel in the same social circle, that could be what it is. What is this Eight of Pentacles about? Yeah, they are strategizing. Okay, because I was like, there's something missing here. Yeah, see, they're analyzing, they're smart. They're going to keep this to themselves. They're not telling anyone. Why? Because it's an Empress. Nothing compares. So someone who's played the field, dated lots of people, it never goes the distance. They felt like giving up, and then along you come, and there you go. The one, waiting for the right person to come along. See, they're in their head. They've learned something here too. So they've been learning. They're choosing their battles. They've thought things through. They're taking decisive action. This is somebody keeping a situation to themselves. They're cutting someone out. This person will speak truth, though. If you were to ask them any questions, you'll get truth. But it's someone who's been seeking answers, and they are getting them. And I do think they trust their own inner knowing. They already know the answers they're seeking. Yeah, the feelings are... If you checked each other out, and this is something where you've kind of been looking at each other, checking each other out, it still hasn't gone anywhere. I got to tell you, and some of you it is too, you have a situation that's not. But I feel like this person here is about to execute a plan. They have an idea. So what is their idea? What are they coming up with here? It's just strategic. It doesn't mean they're up to anything. What is this person's idea? I have to ask the right question. Yeah, could be places to go, getting together, partnership, long-term stability. But it could be ideas, places to go. Yeah, I just feel like they're so full of emotion, like they're ready, you know. They're available. To me, it looks like they've cut someone out. They're making themselves available. But it's about a partnership. Long-term stability. This is someone who's definitely been expanding the horizon, so I do feel that preparing goals that they hope to achieve. Tell me about this Six of Wands. Yeah, someone's broke free. This is someone who's ended a situation. Yeah, they're clearing the path. They're assessing, but they're clearing the path. They're moving forward, assessing. Slow and steady wins the race. But it could be the feminine ending a situation, not seeing it going anywhere. But I don't know. I do think this is this new coming in. Ready for new, preparing for new, pre-manifesting almost. But it's a person who's clearing the path, looking ahead to see if the coast is clear. See, it's an ending. Now, it could be someone who's found out that you have ended something, and they're going to take decisive action and make a move. It's all about sincerity, too, because I can see someone being very sincere. They're going to reach out. A little test to see if you reciprocate. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, it's a person who's strategic. They've ended something. It wasn't going anywhere anyway. Yeah, this person's stable too. You can see they weigh the pros and the cons. They've been procrastinated a little, but it is about financial stability, being able to provide. Yeah. They're very grounded. And I feel this person's their own anchor. They're grounding themselves. They're looking into the future. See, they're about to execute a plan. They've been preparing. So what are they preparing? What is this idea? Yeah, it's a whole new cycle. See, feeling good luck. Aha, seeing things. This person's feeling so positive, so lucky. It's all about. Now I know what it is. This person's going to put themselves right in the right place and the right time to be there. If you are letting people know what you're doing, where you're going, is there someone in your social circle that could be telling this person? Because it's almost like the right place, the right time. Very strategic, very logical. But it's someone who's ended something, and they are keeping it to themselves. See, they've left it behind. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. But this is a person who has experience, so they know what they're doing, and they know what's expected of them. This is someone preparing for the unexpected. That's what it is. I mean, the Empress is open. They know. They're shocked, surprised that someone's single. That massive epiphany. And if they have had something that was on and off with someone, it never seems to go anywhere, or you have that, this is something that could go somewhere, because it's all about waiting for that right person to come along. There it is. Dating and courting. This is someone going to ask you out. Yep, it's about the two of you connecting. This is someone who'd like to get you alone, though. See, talking face to face, getting you alone. Privacy. You know what else I feel too? They have planned this. It's about being in the right place at the right time. They feel lucky. They feel fortunate. Things going in your favor. But it's like a win-win for both of you. Whatever it is that's happened, it's like it's put you two in each other's paths. See, something put the two of you in each other's paths here. Or they're going to... they're strategizing and they're putting themselves in that path. Yeah, see, it's about making a commitment, building a foundation. This person comes in right, too. They're stable. Offer opportunity. It's actually supposed to go over here. But it's about receiving this. This is solid, reliable. You can depend on this person. Yeah, it's a commitment. See, going on a date, getting a commitment. Yeah, their cup runneth over too. See, plant the seed. This is someone going to tell you how they feel, possibly too, but I feel they're just so full of love and emotion. They're coming up with ideas. They're going, aha. And I feel like they're talking to people, but I mean, it's very possible, and it could be friends of friends and some mutual friends. They may have accidentally found something out through people, just talking, but they want to get you alone. And if you have people around you all the time, they're strategic planning how to get you alone. So if there is a gathering or something, maybe New Year's, I don't know. I mean, it's New Year's Day, the day you're seeing this, so it's going to be after the fact. I'm hoping, but it's about getting you alone to have a private conversation, to talk. This is someone looking at someone right in their eyes too. See, two people who look at each other and they look in each other's eyes, but often look away. Yeah, this is all this happiness and joy. See, there's clarity. Someone sees very clearly what they need to do, what's expected of them. They're going to execute this plan. I don't feel like it's anything major, but it's about being in the right place at the right time. So they could be getting help from people. some sort of gathering or people getting together, but I kind of feel like it could be someplace public. Now, those of you who have been online dating and you're breaking free from that and you're getting out, you're going to get attention. Let go of the pride and ego. Let people know that you're available. And that's what I feel's also happening for some of you. Crazy energy, but look how this just flows. See, there's an ending and somebody breaking free. They feel free. So somebody was in a situation on and off, walking on glass, but they're rising like the phoenix from the ashes. They're wise. They've learned something. They have a lot of experience. But it's somebody who hasn't felt like this or experienced something before. So it's a new emotional experience for this person, to be honest. That fresh new start, the cup overflows. But it is about making a commitment, going on dates. And I do see going on a date, and I see having a really good time. Yeah, harmony between two people. They come in right, too. See, this is someone who's prepared themselves. They know they need to come in right. But it's someone who may have ended a situation with someone who just wasn't right for them. See, seeing truth in the situation, and it could be yourself. Because there is an ending, and it is an energy of someone assessing and moving forward, looking to see if the coast is clear, to see if it's safe, to see if someone's sincere. So there you go, Cancer. Masculine, feminine, flip it the way you need. It's strong Pisces, but these could be energies in someone's chart. I'm seeing Libra. Somebody, see, it's all about love, Libra, harmony and balance, being fair, coming in right. See, this is a connection between two people, just right. Take care. Bye for now.